Hi, my name is Darren Joseph from HCJ.tax. We're the team that seeks to demystify this sometimes confusing world of international tax. And today we have the honor and the privilege of having a chat with Lovie. Lovie, can you please introduce yourself to those that don't already know you?
Thanks, Darren. My name is Lovie. I'm the managing director of Animo Associates Mauritius Limited. Animo Associates Mauritius is a licensed management company. We are regulated by the FSC. We are involved into a process of doing all the company formations. So any type of company, be it domestic, GBC, authorized companies, special licenses. We also, any company that needs a license in Mauritius would need a management company like Animo. On top of it, we also assist our clients with opening of bank accounts, day-to-day administration, bookkeeping, compliance, taxation. And we also assist our clients who want to come and live and work in Mauritius. There's a lot of them who also purchases property here. Animo is not only present in Mauritius. We are headquartered in the UK as a group across the UK. So London, Mayfair, Essex, Manchester, Birmingham. We're also present in Ireland, Cyprus, Dubai, but we work with the rest of the world. That's a little bit of Animo probably for you. And I'll be very happy to assist you if I can do further.
Fantastic. Is there anything else that you wanted to mention that you think it's worthwhile highlighting? Any other Mauritian advantages?
No, I think we've covered majority of the things here. As you can imagine, Mauritius is definitely the place to be. We don't only look at Mauritius as a tourist destination nowadays. We're looking at a lot of business opportunities. And if you look around the amount of infrastructure work that has happened in Mauritius over the years, some people who haven't been in Mauritius for years, they don't recognize Mauritius because we are placing ourselves as the real gateway of Africa. We are seeing ourselves as adding more value to Africa. If you think about it, we are a dot in the Indian Ocean, but the amount of tremor that we do in Africa, it's unimaginable. And we think that we can do even better now. I myself, being the managing director of Animo, given that we're an international group, I get a lot of our peers that come to me from other jurisdictions. They ask me, how did you guys get out of the grey list? Can you help me out? Can you give us some tips out there? So we're becoming a reference to many people in the world. And one most important thing here is that banking is becoming a serious nightmare around the world. And Mauritius is very honored to say that we have big banks like HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, ABSA, Standard Bank. They're all here. Investec, all the international banks, they're here. And then on top of it, we have our local banks who are MCB, SPM, Afrasia, ABC. There's a lot of other banks that are here, and they are trying to make sure that we provide a service to our clients. But everything is dependent on the risk profile of the client now. We are very cautious about onboarding the right people. So it's very important that we get all the paperwork sorted. And the good thing is we are educating our clients about the reason why we ask for all those KYC checks. I know many guys, when you ask for KYC, it's like asking for one kidney. But that's the rule now. You have to go through these things these days. But once you clear all these process, once you've been doing all your things correctly, and this is why Animo is here, because we guide you on getting the right thing done. So once you could do all these things correctly, you have nothing to worry about. You can sleep at night knowing that your company is in good hands, knowing that you wake up in the morning, your money's still here, your business is prevailing. And who would not work with Mauritius? Everybody wants to work with Mauritius. I mean, fund administrators, the moment that in your prospectus you have the name of Mauritius out there, you're sure to know that investors will be coming to you for more investment. So yeah, I would say that Mauritius is the place to be. There's a lot of opportunities. Unfortunately, in this amount of time that we have, and depending on the case study that we have for each client, it will depend. But I'll be very happy if you have any person who would like to speak to me, who would like to learn more about what we offer. And I'll be happy for a free consultation. That's no problem.
Okay, fantastic. And for those who are not familiar, ABSA is that large South African bank that took over the operations from Barclays. Investec, that's a large wealth management firm out of London, correct?
And they are down in South Africa as well. So they are very big in South Africa as well. Yeah. And Standard Chartered Bank, I don't think needs any introduction. And Standard Bank is another big bank of South Africa. Then we have also HSBC, which is also in Mauritius. And these guys as well, they are quite huge here. But as you know, as Standard Chartered and HSBC, they are very selective nowadays with the clients that they onboard. But we do work with them on a case-by-case basis, depending on the risk profile of the client, depending on whether the client is already banking with them somewhere in the group. But yeah, banking is something that is a nightmare, but we will make sure that we turn it into something that works for you. And this is why we like to educate our clients about the way of doing business. Business done 5 years ago, 7 years ago is not the same like you do nowadays. Compliance is the backbone of business, but we do make sure that we balance the compliance. A lot of guys have said to me that they are happy to work with Mauritius for the simple reason that we are not overly regulated and we're not under regulated. We are just regulated. We have to do that to protect our jurisdiction as well.